So what are my thoughts on the game? The Bills game that just happened? We played really well. The first half, we didn't, but we survived it. The most impressive thing to me about the game against the Steelers was that Josh Allen didn't panic in the second half. Because that's the one thing that worries me about him more than anything. He can make all the throws, but like that playoff game last year where he just decided to lateral the ball and do whatever he wanted, like that's the kind of thing that's going to lose you games, because you might get away with it sometimes, you might make a good play sometimes, but a lot of times you're going to make a bad mistake. So the not panicking, his poise, I guess would be the word, or his composure, are the most important things to me, and it looks like he's doing really well with that. So they came out in the third quarter, which has not been a great quarter for us this year. So it was impressive to me in more ways than just the score, which is exciting. But there's still 3 weeks left. Cause like if he messes up on a throw, you know, it happens. Rodgers, Brady, they mess up on throws. The greats will mess up. What the greats don't do is make, I mean, even they get tricked every once in a while, so don't get me wrong on that. But the greats don't make horrible mistakes and then compound their horrible mistakes with even more horrible mistakes. You can't keep making mistakes. So if you make one mistake, stay calm and go out there and make plays. We got a defense too, you know. So I think that's the most important thing I've seen from this year. And don't get me wrong, I saw it a couple times, like that one sack against the Chargers where Bosa almost hurt him. He tried making another one of those stupid plays. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully he doesn't revert back.
First down there on a pick up the 25. 6-yard line.
But so far so good this season for him. So not just good, great. So hopefully he can keep it up. We got 3 games left. We're going to make the playoffs. I don't think there's any doubt about that. What are we going to do in the playoffs?
A quick throw taken in by Diggs. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Yeah, that's a common word people use, and people talk about that. But I think he's done that. I think that's what I think he's improving on, is understanding that the game. He is the quarterback, so he's the most important person because he touches the ball every single play. But he doesn't have to win the game by himself. And I'd like us to have a little bit better of a run game with a little bit better of a running back to take more pressure off of him and off of Dable's play calling.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on
But
first and 10.
I don't know.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. The left side caught by Diggs.
We'll see.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
And the things that I'm talking about are almost the same thing for me on Madden. Like it's almost just like Madden. I mean, not exactly. I'm obviously just pressing buttons. But when you make a mistake, you can't go make more mistakes. You're gonna make a mistake every once in a while. You can't let it bother you.
Now the first carry for Zach Moss.
You know, shit happens.
This time they were ready for
We're only humans. We're not gonna be perfect.
at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 19-yard line.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Allen. Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He goes underneath for Yeldon. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll go with a big back, Yeldon. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Point after try, 4th coming. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Good. Makes the score Bills 7, Chiefs 0.
To me, the team I'm facing right now that this guy's using is still the best team in the NFL.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
But on any Sunday, anyone can win. That's what makes the game great. They're not the most unbeatable team I've ever seen. That was the Patriots. And they still lost to the Giants that year. So...
And they'll get him down right around the 25. Actually,
yeah, Teron Johnson played well.
Officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 26. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Mahomes to the former Rams, Sammy Watkins, for the Kansas City first.
Down, Chiefs.
Now it's Mahomes again. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he goes
you like that, Lewis?
It looks like right at the 50. Give him 9.
You like that Monday night?
Completion. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. From the 32
great game.
now, here's 1st and 10. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
7, Chiefs 0.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
This defense is really fooling around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal. They'll try again with Bell. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The second down play not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. Mahomes going to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. The sack there by Trent Murphy.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on 3rd down, and that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
A 28-yard.
Butker's kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Now, that's something of a pick-me-up, but the offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac. But you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive.
I still lost in fantasy, Lewis, even though Diggs had a great game for me. My team wasn't that great this year, but Kittle getting hurt really screwed me.
Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Stan, you dig it, sucker. Boop, boop, boop.
And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. As a former DB, you might not like to see that.
I wish they'd play that. That'd be cool if they played that.
Those are the plays they dream.
I mean, obviously they can't because WWE owns the rights for that song. Although they play wrestling songs, I don't know. Maybe they could play it. All I know is it'd be pretty funny.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
18 on the play. And the 1st down, Chiefs.
On 1st down, Mahomes gets this one to Hill. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another 1st down there as this one goes for 25. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now here's Mahomes. That is caught inside the 5. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 32 yards. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10.
The score, Bills 14, Chiefs 10. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
7 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, Allen. And lucky to get away with one there.
You gotta get
that one nearly picked. Second down.
Incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, first down. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Operating from the red zone now, Allen. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now Allen going to give it to Moss. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. And just 1 second remaining in the first half. They'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Bass is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now, is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Mahomes now on first down. He'll buy some time right, and this is going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up third down.
Tight end carry. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
And a first down, Chiefs.
So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line. Throwing now is Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4.
At the Bills' 42-yard line.
Now Mahomes. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlinesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And this is caught at the 8.
Boyer.
He will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now Bell. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line, knocking on the door. A good run of 6 yards there gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up. From the 2 now, second and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
They'll go again with Bell. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And he gets it to go, and we're all even. 17 apiece.
That ties the game at 17. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a first and 10. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a second and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll run with Moss. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. And he finds a man on the crossing route.
Making it happy,
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bills have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
At the 25-yard line. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Mahomes now on 1st down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Tre'Davious White, the LSU man, there to knock it away that time. Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. That one complete to Hill. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31.
1st down, Kansas City.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll get this underneath to Bell. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And again, it's Mahomes. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Ed Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play. And the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs.
And the 1st down, Chiefs.
He's back to throw. This is Bell on the dump off. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 12-yard line.
Now Mahomes. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down one. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth.
Kickoff for Kansas City.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw is Allen. Flush to his right. He hits Beasley right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Allen's going to keep it on the option. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw. Allen. Going right side here, and that's complete. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
I'm gonna go with, man, it's in Denver, so I think that obviously helps the Broncos. I'm not sure I can. I'm not sure I can pick the Broncos. That's not because I'm a Bills fan. Um, I had Drew Lock in my dynasty league, and I traded him for Tom Brady, even though Brady's ancient. I don't know if I believe in Drew Lock. He makes a lot of throws. Not yet. I don't believe in him. I actually like Drew Lock, but I feel, I just feel like his decision making right now is not great. And next year he'll have Cortland Sutton back. Before the year started, I thought to myself, I said, wow, don't be surprised if Denver makes a wild card. I mean, besides Drew Lock, you got Gordon and Lindsey, two solid running backs. I like Jerry Jeudy coming out of school, and a lot of people did. Tim Patrick's been pretty solid this year. I like Cortland Sutton. You got Noah Fant. So you got Fant. You got wide receivers. I know this all line was solid, I think. Obviously, Von Miller got hurt, so that takes away from them. But two good pass rushers. Having these two guys not playing is hurting them for sure, too. But their defense is solid. Kareem Jackson, Justin Simmons. Yeah, I mean, like, their defense is legit. I like the Broncos' defense. It'll only get better once these two guys come back. And then Chubb's having a good year. Obviously, Von Miller coming back is going to be huge for them. So, if I'm picking a score, I'm picking like a 24-17 Bills. Like I don't think it. Like if you look at it from the outside, like if you're not smart and you don't know football that well and you don't really think about what the Broncos actually are, the Broncos are a team that's going to keep themselves in the game, unless this man right here actually just gives it away. But he's young, like he's still got potential. Was he a second round pick? I think. Like he's got potential. He can turn it around. But I just feel like next year, having Sutton come back is gonna be big for this offense. Sutton on the X, you got Jeudy on the Y, or you flip them. You got Tim Patrick, who's gotten open a lot this year. You're pairing Noah Fant with that, like that. Those are weapons. They're giving Drew Lock every chance to succeed. So Drew Lock's gonna have to prove it next year. I think it's a big year for him. Yeah, the secondary being bruised up definitely hurts them. I mean, if they're playing these two guys, I mean, I really don't know much about this guy. I don't know much about this rookie. 76 is a pretty good rating for a rookie, though. I will say that. But having Boye and Callahan out definitely hurts. I don't know if we'll score 35 on the Broncos. I feel like that's tough. I mean, the Bills have been a good offense. Allen's progressed extremely well this year. But I don't know. I mean, I think I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be more. I think Allen will play well. I don't know if we're gonna get all those yards and touchdowns and whatnot against the Broncos defense, even with some banged up corners, because they still got two solid safeties. So they play one over the top. They play two over the top. You got to dink and dunk. If the Broncos, here's the key to the game for the Broncos, in my opinion. If the Broncos can run the ball on the Bills, that's going to be trouble for the Bills because they got two good running backs. So if they can minimize Drew Lock's mistakes and actually run the ball on the Bills, then to me that would be huge for them. keep Josh Allen off the field. I like Melvin Gordon though too. Like, I like them both. Maybe they need a little bit better of a rotation. I'm not sure what the issue is, or maybe it's just the fact that do teams not respect Drew Lock? Are they playing heavy boxes and they can't run that well? I don't know, but I like Melvin Gordon. I think he's a playmaker. He's kind of forgotten because he held out last year. So we'll see. Yeah, but I mean, like, so I think the Broncos should use them more like the team I'm about to play right now. They should use Lindsey and Melvin Gordon just like the Browns use Chubb and Kareem Hunt. And Melvin Gordon is by no means the same type of runner as Chubb. But when he's on the field, you know he's probably going to run it more. He's not really a good pass-catching back. But Kareem Hunt, just like Lindsey, can run it. But they're also pretty good pass catchers. So I think to me that would be a main thing for them. So go back. Trio.
First carry now for Nick Chubb. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out.
What's up, Thule? I'm not ignoring you. Just nothing comes through my speakers this year. So I'm not really sure why. I just can't hear anybody. And I honestly haven't cared that much to fix it. Because most people are just talking shit.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Sideline throw, that's caught by Landry. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. From the gun, Mayfield. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They only needed 1 yard on third down. They get 10 instead by going to the air.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Mayfield on first down. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now from 5 yards further back, this becomes a 37-yard extra point attempt. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Makes the score Bills 7, Browns nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fielded in the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Back to it after the pick six, Mayfield. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
A second down throw for Mayfield. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the
You need to wait just a little bit longer in possession touch there.
Position.
Or have Kareem Hunt, and Kareem Hunt probably would have caught that.
They go play action here on 1st down. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
15. And
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it in.
Miles Garrett is scary.
Hence,
I'm just saying.
great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right
That
side.
is a problem.
They'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Allen fakes the give and keeps himself. No gain there as he kept it himself at second.
I don't know how sometimes that's a pitch, and sometimes that's a fumble. I don't get that. That play's inconsistent. I guess that's what scares me about that.
Nowhere to go.
A little bit.
Allen going to keep it again. This thrown quickly out to Jones. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
So it shies me away from that option play.
Tyler Bass for the extra point.
Early on, they have
I run it every once in a while, but if you press L1 too late, sometimes they count that as a fumble. And sometimes they're like, nah, it's an incomplete pass. So I don't know. It probably should be a fumble. Like, he's probably mad right now because you're trying to pitch it backwards. But I guess if the guy's too close to you, it doesn't matter. Like the ball not, I don't know. I can't really make an excuse for EA.
At their own 26-yard line.
If I'm him, I want that as a fumble. Keep that.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points. So blitz coming, and down he goes. That was Jordan Poyer, the safety, in for the sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. After the sack on 1st down, Mayfield, and his throw here is incomplete. Micah Hyde able to get a hand in and knock that one away.
Micah Hyde on the coverage.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Mayfield. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Going back to Lander. This time he's got it. Complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Mayfield on 3rd and 2. And that will be incomplete.
The scoreboard tells the story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Cluster.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll get that one to Taylor complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Why did I have extra linebackers in the field against 3 wide receivers? That's my bad.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away.
I hope the Browns make the playoffs.
Here's Smith to
I'll be so upset if they don't.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And 10 at the 26-yard line.
They run with a rookie from Utah. This is Zach Moss. And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for the 2nd straight play. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense?
Go for it, right?
Throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They do go for it. Here's Allen. Looking for
Good pick.
Diggs, and it's intercepted.
I didn't have him open.
Picked by Riley Harrison. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, 33 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And he knocks it through.
Good. That ties the game at 14. Cody Parkey.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Here's Smith to return it.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Allen, a quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Yeah, he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. And he's able to find Diggs.
Take off your helmet and give me a kiss next time.
And the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Number 14.
Stephon Diggs, 66 yards, and the Bills have taken the lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. A.J. Klein came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Browns signal for the second timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Let me check something real quick.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. Pass incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. Got a man. That's Rashard Higgins. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 32-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I think that's a smart play.
So on
I get
2nd
ball.
down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3.
He gets ball, it's definitely a smart play. If I get ball, I mean, at least he's trying to stay in the game.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see.
I think I get ball. I think he.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Set to kick off.
He's keeping it close. He's keeping the pressure on me to score on offense.
What will the second half bring us?
I like that call to kick the field goal there. 5 seconds.
And that one will
Might as well.
out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I don't have a whole lot of choice there.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
I know at retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30. But my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong inside of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay,
I
good.
just need some chocolate and a box of tissues.
Second and 9.
He said,
Here's
I need
second
some
and 9,
chocolate
just a
and a
yard
box
on
of
that last
tissues.
run. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Yeldon. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Calling it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
Gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From midfield, here's Allen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have
Might have had
those
TD,
first downs.
but
They're able to get the 3rd down
I'm not going to
conversion.
not take the first
They
down.
get 9 yards there, and they get a first down.
Poop.
They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
Hurt.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Here's Moss. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll run on first down with Moss. Man, this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd.
Gotta say, man, your run defense has been pretty good so far.
At the 17-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
17.
Oh, shit. Getting tired. That's never good.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo first. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down if they want to take another shot and try.
Oh my god, I hit the wrong fucking button. I gotta be kidding. Damn, getting tired really fucking me there.
A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break.
I had him open. I had him
And you know
open.
as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not get back there. It's a safety. Now, the 2 points, that's not totally critical at this point. Still a 1-score game, but they do have to give away the football with no guarantees they're going to get it back.
Yeah, or at least if they get it back, will they have any time to do anything with it? So they've got to send their defense out there and say, guys, we got to have it right now. Save some time for us.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. Going deep for Diggs. It got his man complete. Past the 20.
You gotta feel it, baby.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
To number 14.
Stephon Diggs. 76 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Yeah.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
On 2nd down, Mayfield again. Looks for Beckham again.
Didn't I have like 3 people there?
The 20, 10, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 76 yards, and the Browns are back within a score.
Lining up for the extra point.
So that's a really big play here in the 4th quarter, and don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just 1 score.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football?
Ooh, drive on that a little harder and you might have a pick. I just threw it up soon enough. If I waited another half a second, he's got a chance to drive on that.
We are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
And then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Olivier Vernon brings him down. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take.
Myles Garrett.
A little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force 1 more play before the 2-minute warning. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Going deep for Diggs. And that's caught inside the 30.
Bring it, baby, bring it.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Good game, homie. Oh, it's his first loss. anything. Ooh. I gotta get off. I'm tired. I want to play